Scene 101, take 2.
Good stuff.
All right, Peter.
Hello.
Hello. So how did you get, in your early academic career, how did you get involved in doing things that you do today? Did you do anything in, did you start talking about yourself?
Yeah, sure. I actually didn't really do anything early. I actually, the first graphic design I ever did, I did when I was 29 years old. And I spent all of my 20s doing everything but working a real job. But it brought me, those 10 years after I graduated from high school really sort of redefined me as a person. Unlike Danielle, who's a rock star and has known what she's wanted to do since she was 12 or 13 years old, I went and got a degree in business and graduated when I was 22 and realized I didn't want to be a businessman. And then I joined the Peace Corps because I had no real sense of what I wanted to do, and the Peace Corps was sort of a defining moment for me, just in that it changed my general values more than any sort of specific, like, oh, this is what I want to do. I knew what I didn't want to do when I got out of the Peace Corps. And that was 25. I spent the next 5 years bouncing around, being a ski lift operator, working in many jobs. And at some point I went back to school with my wife, and I didn't even then know really what I wanted to do. So I took a couple of art classes, and 2 of those classes that I took were design classes. And just really enjoyed them. And so when I was 30, we moved to New York City, and I had gotten into FIT, the Fashion Institute in New York, to the design program there. And in the meantime, I had a summer to explore New York, and basically at that point I decided I was going to throw some applications in my book and see if anything stuck, and maybe do an internship over the summer, and landed my first job actually, which at that point was, I had a choice of taking that job and running with that, or going to school, and I weighed my options at that point, and it was a really amazing studio, and working on Blue Note Records and working on some of the same stuff that we work on here, Miramax films, and just a variety of stuff. And at the end of the summer I decided that it would just made more sense for me to continue working and making money as opposed to going back to school and kind of doing what I was doing unpaid and at a probably like a more hypothetical lower level. So it was that was really what jump-started my career. I had a guy who was 5 years younger than me, who owned the shop, hired me and just take a chance on me, and that was kind of the start of my career. But I didn't start doing this until I was 30.
So when you did get your degree in business, what prompted you to do that? Like, was it your teachers? Was it your family members, your peers?
The business?
Yeah, what prompted you to get a degree in business?
Yeah.
Was that what you
a
liked
lack
at the
of
time?
real commitment, or a lack of idea of what I really wanted to do, and I felt like a business degree was responsible, and